Kill the music. All right, here we go. Got Juice versus Mizu. This is the first round. It is double elim. Mizu starting out with a reset. Reset Musty, hot diggity dog. What a first goal. Dang. All right, I see you, Mizu. Heck of a start. As Spaceman would say, that saucy little salamander. It's a shame I screwed up the overlay on that one, but it's all right. We live. Mizu on the dribble. Good challenge by Juice. And he picked up the boost, but gives away possession. Oh, Mizu committed hard there. Isn't going to get the corner either. That's a good touch. Take it to the air. Mizu off the ceiling. Thinking about challenge. It actually went back down to the ground, and it was the right call. Mizu gets demoed. I wonder if he could have caught that into a dribble, but Mizu doing well to defend it now. We see Juice with the reset himself. Late flip. Perfection by Juice on the flip reset. Had the space, went up for it, got it early, waited. And if you're Mizu, that's a tough spot to defend. James Watt carrying the Rocket League Esports on his shoulders. Man cannot be stopped. Chunky Moon. That's a bit, high praise. Thank you. I wish you fun and luck with getting it all established. That would be awesome. Thank you, T. Sorry it took me so long to read that. Oh, no. Tough break for Mizu there. Gets dunked on. Yeah, the team names are pretty funny. That's my bad on the lobby. Offline raid to provide any help. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I mean, you can if you want. I do appreciate that. I forgot to change the lobby name. Lawler with a rating with a party of 7. You got 7 lurkers hanging out in there, huh? Let's go. Thank you, Lawler. And everybody in chat, please welcome Lawler. He's been doing this Rocket League thing for over a decade. Or so it seems. Are we at a decade yet? Is it a decade? It's a decade pretty soon. Getting old, man. I feel it. I look at pictures of me when we first started, and I'm like, dang, dude, I look so young. And now I'm an old bogey. All right, we got Juice with a nice... Oh, I don't think he actually got the reset. This should be... Oh, no boost for Mizu. Couldn't get the open net or capitalize on the open net because of 0 boost. Decides to go for a flick to get some space, and Juice wasn't able... Or he wasn't able to get that boost from Juice. Here we are, older than pros are now. I mean, you can divide my age by 2, and it's still... Pros are like half my age, bro. Although you should ask Mech if I beat him in a 1v1. I still got it. Oh, this should be a goal. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, that's a goal. Perfect play there by Mizu. Mizu, good extended pressure play. Mizu, when I was talking to some of the other pros, said that he is sneaky good. Mizu is a content creator, streamed a lot on Facebook, streams on pretty much every platform, I'm pretty sure now. Really fun person to hang out with. Participated in the Combine, perhaps was scammed out of the win somehow. Asfura beat him when Mizu crushed everything. I don't know how it worked, but I wasn't judging that, you know. No shade to Asfura. But Mizu was something special, and right now he's got the lead in game number 1, so see if he can hold on. Asfura just a goofball. Although Asfura is pretty good at Rocket League too. He's 2K MMR. Shocked me. I wish I was that good. I'm also way older though. Mizu trying to chase Juice down. Juice forces the pop-up and gets the boost steal. Mizu has a single pad, and that's not going to be enough. Juice able to get the equalizing goal. I have arthritis now, it feels like, too. Like, I'm trying to keep my finger on 1 and 5 to change players, and it hurts my hand. Juice staying behind the ball. Up in the air, reset. Uses the flip right away, goes for the 50 as well. That's tough to stop. Really nice shot. You have to jump early, but even if you do get a hand up here, the car position is so perfect from Juice to power that through on the 50. Waller, how's Doom? It looked pretty fun when you were playing it. I need to hit up Seismic. See if he can hook me up. If you're still here, that is. But Lawler, oh, gets the bump. Oh, Juice gets the bump. See it from Mizu's POV. Yep. Went for the squishy save here. And then Juice played the bump. Dark Ages has been solid. He may be able to hook it up. He and I talked recently before he went to Italy. Did he go to Italy for Rizzo's wedding? Is that what he went to Italy for? Did he tell you? Oh, man. That's cool. Reset. Man, Juice is good with those resets. And other stuff, nice. Seismic still doing ID, or still with ID doing music right. Yeah, Seismic is so talented. I had a great time playing D&D with him. Yes, Seismic is he's like an artist. He's like a 3D and 2D artist. He did the oh, great no flip kickoff here into a wave dash kickoff. Look at this perfection. I'm gonna try to steal that. Man, so low to the ground. I was so sad not to get an invite to Rizzo's wedding. I'm not gonna lie. That hurt. That cut deep. 6 levels? That's incredible. Oh, is it in? It's in. Mizu ties it up in the final minute. Sorry, I missed the question mark at the end. My bad. I remembered music incorrectly. Used to catch his streams occasionally. He did do music in D&D. Like, he had custom music, or like he had special music, which was pretty cool, but I don't think he made that. Juice trying to defend. Mizu going for a 50. Mizu will have to get back. Juice steals the mid. Oh, I thought Mizu was going to shoot right away. Mizu has to play very carefully here. Mizu goes for the boost and does get back in time and will get the boost. Last chance now for Mizu. Mizu on the dribble. Juice jumps early. Mizu! It's off the post! And it's not in! That was crazy! Oh, I thought Mizu had the game there. And now Mizu will not have possession. We'll have to pop that up and get back. He's going to have to play defense on this now. Taking it up the wall. Juice has had very good flip resets. Goes for an immediate shot. It hits off the bar and post. Is wide open. And Juice will take game 1. Mizu had a chance. Came so close. Let me see if I can change the team names after this as well. I already wondered what happened to Seismic. Awesome to hear he's doing well. That is good. Match settings here. Let me see. Team settings. Here we go. There we go. Super happy for him. He's crushing it. Yeah, that is good. I just can't get over the fact that Rizzo didn't invite me to his wedding though. Stings, bro. I'm crying in my cereal. Juice will start off with a kickoff goal. I haven't seen a ton of kickoff goals, but me and my missus want to do a destination wedding as well. I'm sure it's a lot to set up. Yeah, it is. I don't blame him. Honestly, it would have been really tough for me to go with my son. I don't think I could have gone all the way to Italy with my young baby. But it would have been nice. Mizu on the dribble, air dribble bump. Beautifully executed. Pristine. Can't stop that. My in-laws, Allie and Barrett now, Allie, my wife's cousin, they did a destination wedding in St. Thomas. It was pretty cool. Yeah, destination wedding would be what I would do as well. Me and my wife just got married in my condo community building. We rented it for $100, and then my dad officiated it. Oh, that's gonna be a goal for Juice. We were cheap. We were saving for a house that we live in right now, so it worked out. No flip kickoff. Mizu wins possession. Will go on board with Juice. See how he defends this possession by Mizu, who's going to go for an air dribble bump maybe. Reset. Oh, like the mix-up from Mizu. Mizu could have gone for the air dribble bump. Had just recently done that, though. Mixed it up with a flip reset. That's going to keep Juice honest. Waller, have you been looking around at destinations? It's a big tip. Juice. Will Juice get around it? Mizu gets back to the ball and will hit it back to his own corner. Juice has no boost for this. Did get a small pad. He's probably going to try to play for the corner boost. Mizu, will he be able to get it over to the corner? Is he going to get it? Looks like it. Dodged the bump as well. Ball bouncing now, settle on the hood. Air dribble bump. And executes it nicely. Well done by Mizu. Mizu immediately shoots, catches Juice out. Juice, we'll go to Juice POV on this one. Juice thought he did enough there. Was going for the corner boost, and Mizu launched it right away. Got to get a lot of things taken care of. We begin to think about that, though. Before, yeah. I feel that. Mizu. Another shot deflected by Juice. Mizu. Ooh, didn't get clean possession of that ball. Does get the boost deny at the midfield. We'll push Juice back, but I think Mizu wanted a little bit a cleaner touch before, but now back into a dribble again. Immediate challenge from Juice. Mizu threatening the bump. Is it open? Nope. Mizu didn't want to rip it. Does get the flick. Low boost play by Mizu. That was a big moment there. Mizu on low boost. If he gets dunked, I think he's getting scored on. High risk, high reward. Mizu going for a double. Tried to double that out to the corner. Clearly did not work out. Also, Twitch chat, I want to know, for Ascension Protocol, do you think it's going to be a long season? Should I have the Twitch chat on the game? Like, should I have people's Twitch chat messages show up on the screen? What's the meta for these matches? Oh, good dodge. Juice was going for a demo. Did pick the pocket. Will have the ball, but Mizu not going to give up a goal after dodging that bump. Mizu has to defend the flip reset. Juiced. Juice has to bail. Depends on what, Reed. Oh, Mizu. Oh, Mizu going for the extra style there. Oh my gosh, I didn't even get a notification. Cray, what's up? Cray is the musician. Speaking of music, this game is not won just yet. Cray, check. I'm running a new event. You can type !info to get all the details, but I will be streaming every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, at least 5:30 to 9 p.m. as part of this event that I'm running, and all the way till July 10. Let reset. Oh, that was clean from Mizu. We're going to watch this replay. Great first touch in the air. Second touch to set it up. You can see, too, how Mizu, when he gets that flip reset, gives him perfect vision on the defender. And control that play. Mizu has to bail out. Chance for Juice to get a response. Immediate challenge by Mizu. Juice might be able to get this open net goal. Does well to corral the ball quickly and push it back towards net. 56 seconds is plenty to cut this 3-goal deficit down. Big kickoff as well. It's the boost. Mizu's in a tough spot already. Late flip. Wow, what a save by Mizu. Jordan Firemaster, welcome. This is a qualifier for the main event. You can type !players. This 1v1 event, it's a ladder league, essentially. If you are in the ladder, that's a great goal here from Mizu to close things out. 4-goal lead now with under 30 seconds left. What's up, Viper Prism? But all these players plus 4 from this qualifier will be playing ladder matches May 21st through July 10, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, from 5:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. They can play. They can queue each week. So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, each week, players can play up to 5 matches a week. They get 9 points for a win, 7 points for a loss. And hold up, 2 goals now. Juice cutting it down. Well, this kickoff going to be huge. Hello, James. How have you been? I've been doing really well, Viper Prism. I hope you have too. I'm a dad now. My son is 7 months old. Hold up, hold up. Hold up. 1 goal, 6 seconds. This kickoff, and it's a kickoff that can go bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh, big block from Mizu. Both games, 1-goal games. Very close matchup here. So Mizu will equalize. Cyber Sausage, what's up? Did you get in? Baby pigeon, yeah, he's a little egg. Actually, he hatched. Choco Paco, thank you for the Prime sub. Will Diaz play? Diaz is invited, but the last time you got in, perfect. Diaz, I believe, will be back home during. You did beat Devo? Did you actually? No shot. You beat Devo. No way. That's crazy if you did. I can't tell if you're trolling, though. Love you, man. Keep it going. Thank you, Paco. That's awesome, though, if you did. DQ? What? Oh, no. I really hope he plays. That's a star-studded lineup. Thanks for your work, James. Mauyad, thank you so much. Also, Diaz, I believe, is back home in Sam. So this is a North American event. When I'm doing travel and things, all the flights, everything's going to have to be out of NA. So it all just depends on whether Devo is going to be, or Diaz is going to be in NA, and it sounds like he's not. It sounds like he'll be back home. But if he is still in NA, he is more than welcome. Oh, shoot, I got to turn off the overlay. Sorry. Own goal. What format is this closed qualifier? It is a double elimination qualifier. So there's 2 different groups of 6 players, double elim. Top 2 per group make it out. So 1 player will make it in through uppers. 1 player will make it in through lowers. Yeah, I hit H. I actually had to hit H twice for your information. James, Crab left the game and we only played 2 games. Isn't it a best of 5? Yes, they are best of 5s. Reed, we did put best of 5s, right? On the rules. C, okay, perfect. All right, Juice up to a 3-1 lead. The Giga Flick there not working out for Mizu. And thanks for that follow, Fade. Hopefully you get him back in there. I wonder why Devo didn't show up. Did I not? I think I did message Devo. Big flick from Juice. It's preferable that the rules have a text-to-speech feature. Reading is very difficult. Not a bad idea. Oh, Juice is running away with game 3 right now. Baited Mizu in. Reed, what was the story on Devo? Is Devo even here? Oh, air dribble bump. Didn't pan out. Mizu will hit it back and get possession back. Let's see if I messaged Devo. I did message Devo. He did respond. Hopefully Devo shows up. Mizu off his own back wall. Oh, Whitford all and is going to pay the price, I think. Juice. Yep. Open net. I respect Mizu going for that. Also, I believe Beansock might be streaming as well. If you're familiar with Beansock, Beansock is following Swaz, also covering this qualifier. Oh, good. Getting a demo. See, could have honestly, a bump probably would have worked better to hit the brakes and go for a bump. Still could be a goal here. Nice play from Mizu. Stabilizing goal. This game is back to winnable. Air dribble bump, maybe. No, goes for the change up. Oh, so close to getting hit back out. You can see from Juice's perspective. Watch this, how close this is. It just needs a split second more to get there. Oh, and a good shot by Juice. Kickoff goal. The side flip doing wonders. Another good side flip kickoff and could be a play in the air here. Mizu on the back wall, coming back down. Perfect reset. Went for the double. Saw Daniel going for those. There's a bump. Juice, 24 boost, and gets the corner, big time corner boost grab. Mizu backwards. Oh, Mizu's fighting to get back somehow. Mizu got back for that. And the cut from Juice, that was dirty. Really nice cut. Capture and turn. Mizu hasn't really had an answer to the Juice kickoffs this game. Alrighty. Okay. Juice. Just have to stay for the 50. The wall into a dribble. Good control from Mizu. Mizu waiting. Lands a bump, but the pop was too high. Also used his jump, so couldn't wave dash. That slowed down the recovery. Juice will have a free ball here. This game looks like it will be a Juice win. Big play. And Juice will score it. Juice had the reset, had so many options there. Made it very difficult for Mizu to do anything. Mizu has hit the same crossbar 4 times this game. Yes, Turd Pile. What a name, Turd Pile. And a good defensive stop by Juice, reading the car language. We'll get one more there. Mizu has definitely committed very hard to making the flip reset shots happen. and has come up just a little bit short. Crossbar should have a glowing effect alongside the bounce sound, honestly. Yeah, a little spark. Juice got the juice. Yeah, Juice has stepped up this game. Okay, flip. Off the ceiling double! That was kind of nasty. That was a great shot. Unfortunately, we have to skip because the stakes weren't there for the goal yet. We have a long way to go. Another chance, Juice on the back wall. Oh, he went for the squishy, kind of faked the squishy shot, ceiling shot. Masseter, what's up? What's going on in here? Exclamation point info, exclamation point shop. Those are the two best commands. Exclamation point shop. We actually sold one of the community sponsor packages already. We already have sold one. There was 3 available. Now there's only 2. All right, Mizu has to win this game and force game 5. Otherwise, Juice will be moving on in the uppers. Mizu will not be knocked out. This is a double elimination event. Good first possession here for Mizu. Kickoffs haunted him last game. Oh! Mizu actually wave dashes into this ball. I don't know if it had much of an impact, but let's look again. Watch this. Or did he? Maybe I'm blind. Good shot there by Mizu regardless. One thing I do appreciate about Mizu is how creative he has been. He's really good on the mix-ups. Double reset. Triple reset. Oh, and it's saved. Triple reset. So close by Juice. And the flip there from Mizu. Was trying to get more height on the ball. Ended up botching the flick. Do you test them for roids? Juiced is totally juiced, I can tell. Pookie Gaming TTV. No, honestly, I say if you're juiced, that's fine. 80s baseball was entertaining. So if we can get 80s Rocket League, let's go for it. Why not? That's up to you. Off the ceiling. Juice will stay grounded. Oh, man. And he definitely wave dashed there. Mizu gets the reset and goes for these wave dash shots. I love it. That time he just, going off the ceiling. Really nice play. There's that creativity I was telling you about. Mizu very good on mix-ups. But a nice side flip kickoff for Juice, and it might be a goal. And ever since switching to the Octane, Juice's side flip kickoffs have been getting the better of Mizu. See if Mizu can have a response to that. Mizu does get possession, and we'll bring it back. Okay. Decides to, I'm a noob. I would have let that bounce. Possession still for Mizu. Oh, trying to get back down to the ground. Juice plays the ball high. Juice a little awkward. Juice will also be struggling for boost. Does well to preserve quite a bit of boost, though. Mizu getting some space. Going for a hook shot. Lands backwards. Love the half flip decision. Ball's bouncing right now on the hood safely. There's the flick saved by Juice. No corner boost spawned. Mizu might be in a little bit too far now. Low boost for Mizu. Has to pick up small pads now. Will get boost, but gives Juice the space. Juice with the reset. Low altitude Musty. Can Mizu shoot this? No, Mizu recognizes Juice is back. Goes back to the dribble. We'll see if Mizu can convert this time. Wow! Pixel perfect flick. It's like Moxie out there. Right off the upper 90. So clean. Big time conversion there for Mizu. And that's the go-ahead goal. They play for the Yank X and Z's. Low 50 from Mizu. There's another mix-up. That's my streamer. Thank you, Masseter. So you're saying Mark McGuire plays Rocket League? He does team with Sosa and Canseco. Sosa does play in SAM. Or not in SAM, in APAC. Sosa is playing. He's juicing out there. Game 5, it could be. Still lots of time left in this game. Any fun updates, Reed, in the bracket? Has Devo showed up yet? There's a demo. There's another goal. Mizu padding the stats. And Juice had lots of boost, was trying to be greedy with it. Trying to maintain as much of it as possible. Made himself a sitting duck for that demo. Good kickoff from Mizu. Mizu will stay close. Forces Juice to make the play on the ball and steals it. Now Juice trying to wall dash. Juice getting bumped off the ball. Juice doesn't get demoed, though. And Mizu's going to be out of boost. This is going to be a really precarious spot here for Mizu. We'll see how he navigates it. Trying to wave dash. Has to bail out. Gives the space to Juice. What will Juice do with it? Jumps immediately to the ceiling. A direct challenge from Mizu. Oh, it doesn't go in, but he will be able to put it in. Interesting decision there by Juice. He tried to take a play with a long setup time, and Mizu with the quick challenge. Mizu has boost. Takes it up the wall instead of playing it off the bounce. Pushes it forward, reset. Uses the reset early, and Juice will have an open net goal there. Mizu has committed pretty hard on those flip reset plays. It has cost Mizu a few goals in the series. Has some to give up, but not too many. We saw Juice score a ton of goals late in the one game that Mizu did win. I think Mizu had a 4-goal lead, and it was chopped down to 1 in less than a minute. Now another big demo. Will Juice respawn? Juice respawns, far post. Mizu goes for a 50. Mizu the fake. Oh, that was dirty from Mizu. What a mind game, the boldness of it there. Watch this mind game. Woo, drives right by it. Another mix-up from Mizu. You've got to credit Mizu for the mix-ups. Juice. This one really feels like it's going to Game 5. Reed, are you still here? I am curious about, or anyone that can do exclamation point bracket. I am curious if there. Oh, did Devo ever show up? Were there any other DQs? Are there any other results confirmed yet? Mizu with the reset, and the shot is blocked originally. We've seen Mizu score many times on the flip reset to wave dash shot. That time lets the save come through, is able to turn and clear it. Plexi 3-0 Morv. Thank you, Beansock. Plexi is a very good player on SOS. SOS making it out of the Swiss stage. Plexi and Life were both invited. I was really hoping Life took me up. Plexi thankfully did, but it would have been nice to have both Plexi and Life, 2 members from SOS, which is a team I think we're going to see more of in North America. Are you going to be watching Mizu throughout the whole qual? Most likely. Mizu, Mizu, another big goal. Yeah, I want to watch from Mizu's POV. I might watch an Op Bomb series if Op Bomb makes it long, or if Morv makes it deep, or even Cyber Sausage. Those are all Michigan collegiate players that answered the call. Oh, hold up. Hold up. No, surely not. I'm also open to requests if people in chat feel strongly. Fade is a player that I would like to see play. There's a demo, and that's ball game. We're going to Game 5. I play Fade next. Hey, Guz, what's up? I didn't even read the name. Op Bomb, Cyber Sausage. I think Op Bomb is going to kick Cyber Sausage's butt. Might be doing another car change. What's up, Plexi? Thank you for playing, Plexi. Really appreciate it. Cyber Sausage, hey, man. I tell it like it is. I say that because me and you can't even hit SSL. You have no shot. I mean, you can hit it on your own. I'll give you that, though. And honestly, we haven't put in enough time. Maybe we can do it. Wait to check in till this game is over. More games. I know, we need to get more games. Don't forget your boots. Game 5. Haven't seen any pogos. That was a pogo chance to go for a shot. Have seen Mizu be very willing to commit hard on the plays. Swaz, hi, good to see you, Swaz. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you all the players for stopping by. Everyone who agreed to do this qualifier, thank you so much. You know, it's these North American events, they can't exist without players, and also players that are willing to play. So thank you so much for being willing to play in the quals. Cyber Sausage, go check in. What a reset there from Juice. Juice slowing down. Nice control, pushes it out. And then you see how Juice gets the flip reset. Able to maintain vision on Mizu the whole time. Had him dead to rights. Wave dash kickoff. Mizu opts to dribble it towards net and will flick it right in. Wave dash kickoff from Mizu. Mizu was struggling against Juice earlier. On kickoffs in particular, the side flip kickoffs from Juice were dominating Mizu. Mizu wave dash kickoff again. Will get the better of Juice. Ooh, almost landed a bump there. Does land a bump on Juice. Juice, what's he going to do? Has to pick up some small pads. Mizu, another flick, and that's going to be good. Mizu, back-to-back flick goals. And that's the lead for Mizu off the back of a nice kickoff. Is it East or Central servers? We are going to do default Central. I don't think Reed put it in the rules in the start GG, but what we're doing for all of Ascension Protocol is East is by gentleman's agreement. Central is the default. You can do East or West by gentleman's agreement, but Central is default because that is what RLCS does. Swaz, check in. Everybody, check in. Oh, also, Reed, did you ever respond whether or not Devo is here? I would prefer not to DQ people if possible. Since it's so few people, if they make a mistake, you know, just wait a little bit. I haven't heard from him. Okay. Thank you. What's up, T. Carell? You could have been playing in this, T. Carell. Juice with a big-time goal. I will ask. I was looking for players on Twitter. What is it? Exclamation point info. It is a 1v1 event. This is a qualifier. Another flick. Mizu's flick's carrying right now. Another Mizu flick goal. Hesitation there. Gets a gap between him and Juice and then gets the flick. He said he forgot. He said he's going to play. All right. I messaged him this morning. I messaged everybody in the morning. That's funny, though. I get it. I literally messaged everyone. I'm like, hey, reminder. Because, I mean, if it's me, if somebody doesn't remind me the day of, I'm freaking going to forget, too, to be fair. Sounds like he pulled an Evho. I don't know who Evho is. Reset from Juice. Man, Juice. It's like the Juice flip resets versus the Mizu flicks in Game 5. Nice play by Juice. Well, yeah, T. Carell, I'm going to be running more events this year. I'm starting out. This is an event that I'm fully organizing myself, acquiring sponsors, just doing it all. and working with a team of people, obviously. But I'm the main organizing factor behind it. Oh, good air dribble bump from Mizu. So before I worked with Rizzo, and we'd stream stuff on Rizzo's channel, but I would do the administration and basically the executive production planning. Now I'm just doing it all by myself because Rizzo left me, and he also didn't invite me to his wedding, so I'm pretty bummed about that. I was pretty sad. I really hoped that I was gonna make it to Rizzo's wedding. And a flip reset 2 wave dash shot. Bring the draw back. I'm totally down to bring the draw back. I feel like the draw was perhaps my greatest tournament invention ever. I'm totally down to bring the draw back. The draw was, I think, the perfect tournament for testing out new rosters, for entertainment with top, like it had enough pro teams to make it really enjoyable to watch. We need the draw on LAN. That would be tough. Solo queue is a close second. I also really like solo queue. I have another solo queue type tournament designed. Oh, and Mizu starting to run away with game 5. Mizu was down in this series. Mizu clutching up. You don't say. Yes, I do have another tournament already branded and designed and ready to go, but the challenge with events like these is you have to secure funding, so I am actively trying to find partners to make that event happen. Really sad knowing we had planned for an Apex 2 only for them to basically gut community funding. Yep. Yep, that's what I mean, everything appears to be going to cash cups, so I'm just trying to take approaches to do things all on my lonesome self, all by my lonesome self. Really good challenge off the ceiling from Mizu. Pops it over, dodges the bump. Oh, man, good save from Juice, but it's only a matter of time before Mizu scores. Surely Mizu has to take it to the wall. Big defensive stop by Juice, but time is running out. Mizu with the reset. Air dribble. Fakes. Mizu melted so much time off the clock. Kept that pressure going. Fantastic attack from Mizu. Hoping for Swaz versus Mizu. It will be Mizu versus Will in the next round. And there's the flick from Mizu. 6-goal lead, 28 seconds left. Well, that is unfortunate, though, man. But I feel like, you know, it'll be a valuable skill set. Well, what I'm hoping to do is be able to find a sponsor and a partner that can help me do events where I just don't have to rely. Oh, man, Mizu. You can stop scoring. You can stop scoring, Mizu. You've won this game. Really nice reset, though. Whoo, clean. Mizu feeling it. Oh, yeah. T. Carell. How's it been with your new team? Replacing Flitz. Like so those are some big shoes to fill. Kennesaw State superstar having to come in, fill that role. It's been fun. That's good. It's been fun watching you guys play. All right. Mizu takes the series in 5. Oh, wait, no, it's not to make it in. Sorry. That's the winner's final. That's next round. Good start from Will. Mizu with the flick. Will low boost has to clear it off to the corner. Mizu. Lots of control here. One for the disruption play. Will. Very patient. Reset from Mizu. Nice play from Mizu. Will had gone to the ceiling. You can see trying to defend the early flip reset shot, but Mizu patiently brought that back down to the ground. Will has no boost. This is a chance now for Mizu. Clean possession. Mizu double popped, using up so much boost on that play. Will decided to flick early. He's going to try to land underneath Mizu and disrupt. Nice decision by Mizu to go quickly there. Will the mid boost spawn? It does, just in time for Mizu, who also grabs the corner to leave the net open. Goes for a bump on Will and grabs the corner boost. Will back hitting to himself, though. What a battle for the ball right now. Mizu gives some space to Will. Now shadow defense. Early flick. That's going to be an easy save for Mizu. Will fending off. Mizu 21 boost. Picking up a small pad. There's the flick. Didn't get as much on that flick as he had hoped. Only 6 boost as well. This is precarious now for Mizu. 30 boost. That's enough to defend. Flip reset denied. And Mizu didn't have enough boost. Didn't have the trajectory so close. If Mizu grabs that corner boost, off to the races he goes. Will also didn't grab that corner boost, maybe thinking because Mizu would have gotten it. There's the flick. Nicely saved. Mizu fakes, goes around. Gets the oh, he missed the boost. The setup was there. He still might have it. No, has to lay off. Very narrow boost misses from Mizu. Will reset. Lets it bounce. Let it get away from him. Will has to concede the corner boost as well. Mizu playing keep away. Mizu. Second touch, reset. Goes for an air dribble bump. Will shoot right away. Maybe should have played possession. I was thinking maybe a quick shot could have been a goal, but that first touch was something. Does get a hand up there and will get the corner boost. Mizu going for a bump. Will. First touch control. Gonna air dribble. Pinch that. Mizu gets the save off to the side. Huge play for Mizu. And now we'll take it up into an air dribble. Second touch. Reset. Flip. Goes behind, but it's still saved by Will. And Will looking to bring that back to his own corner. What a battle this is. 1-1. And that will be a goal for Mizu. We'll see what happened to Will here. I think maybe Will didn't land cleanly. Oh, did land, just landed too far upfield. And Mizu recognized that the net was open. So good play there from Mizu. Uh-oh. $127, 1-2. I don't know if my internet is down or what. Dude, is the server dead for them? All right, well, 127, 1-2. It was 127, 1-2. At least it was on kickoff. The server died. All right, here we go. It was 1-2 at 127. Restart from kickoff. Here we go. Let me ask if they're... All right, here we go. Starting it up again. Dang servers. Somebody call Psionics. Will, very early jump. Early challenges from Will, and there's the fake. Oh, it's so good. I love the cerebral game that Mizu plays. Rarely does he take that obvious option. He will take the obvious option sometimes to play fast, to mix it up. Mizu is very good at mixing it up. Someone DDoSed to the server? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Should have gave Will 2. That would have been funny. That would have been terrible. Welcome to the stream, Grayton. Here's Will. Back to the wall. Mizu fast challenge. Best I can do is an old TikTok clip. Yeah, that's fine too, man. You might have to get permitted by Reed. Yep, that's all right. I see the clip. And Will does score one. I'll post it for you. Nice flick by Will. Mechanical red Xbox. Yo, Mech, thank you so much. Shout out to Mech as well. Mech teammates with the legendary Kennesaw State superstar Falitz and Moses' younger brother Toasty. They made main event. Of course, bro, you already know who it is. Yes, sir. Yeah, last play here, Will did pinch the ball up. 0 boost, though, to make it happen, and Mizu will take game number 1. This is a best of 5. Winner of this moves on to the winter final, where they have a chance to make it in to the official Ascension Protocol 1v1 ladder. Mech, only 14 years old, future NA superstar, already having results that young. That is a huge positive sign. Back in the old days, wouldn't have even been old enough to play in RLCS. The age limit was 15. Now it has been lowered to 13, so Mac already getting results super young, so that is cool. Cool to see. Nice shot from Will, flicking it far post. Have fun casting the rest of the games. Thank you, Mac, and enjoy the rest of your night. Hopefully it goes well. Whatever video game you're playing, or whether you got to do homework or something. I don't know. I hope it goes well, though. Where are the pros? Type ! players. This is a qualifier. The top 4 players from the qualifier will join all of the players on the list. So those are all the players who are already in. They were invited and accepted and are in the server, ready to go. 4 players will be joining them. When is the main event? So if you type !info, you will get a little bit of a rundown of the event. Basically, I am hosting a 1v1 ladder. So all those players are whitelisted to anonymously queue in a Discord that I have. They will queue for matches during the match window, which will be Monday, Wednesday, Thursday from 5:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. The top players, after the ladder ends, the last day is July 10th. The top players will qualify for playoffs, and then the players in playoffs will try to qualify for LAN, which will be July 24th through the 27th. So it's not really, there's not real, the main event, I guess you could consider it the LAN, July 24th through 27, but there will be a lot of fun matches between then and now. Will on the dribble. Went for the 45. Wasn't enough to beat Mizu, but Mizu is a little boosted out. Oh, Mizu gets him off the ball. He's going to try to take this over. Gets the mid boost and gives up the ball to Will. Will flipping into the reset. Wave dash. Pop. Doesn't get the bump. Can Mizu score it? Mizu slows it down. Gets it into a dribble. Good challenge from Will. Will also gets the mid boost. Pinch attempt from Mizu. It's pinched hard. Great boost grab from Will, though. Did give up the ball, but prevented Mizu from doing much with that. Now going for a bump. Will, hard shot. Big save from Mizu. Mizu's defense is being tested. Mizu, air dribble, going for the 50. Now trying to go for a bump. Maybe faked it. Faked the bump, rather. Ooh, that was so scary. Went for the demo again. Mizu is barely dodging this stuff and will have an open net goal. Mizu's defense, really something else. You were right. I got schooled. What was the score, Jesse? Is there any info on where the LAN is? Yeah, the LAN is going to be at my private esports facility. It's a studio-only event. It's located in West Michigan. So it's a studio event. There is no audience. There are actually 2 VIP tickets available if you type !shop. This is this event is fully organized and funded by me and the sponsors that I have found. So it's got an aspect of community funding. I will be putting up posters and T-shirts available, just like I did with Gold Rush. But there are 2 VIP ticket experiences. And, oh, wow, nice shot from Will. We're going to watch this one real quick before I can get on that. Gets the reset early. Tap, tap, musty. Far post, nice shot. Great control. Yeah, so there are 2 VIP tickets available. They're $1,500, though. Oh, a big mistake there from Will. And the reason they're $1,500 is because the VIP ticket purchase increases the prize pool by $500, and it also funds bringing another player out to LAN. So I'm hoping that both of those VIP tickets to sell from people in the community or esports orgs that really want to support the event. And so I'm hoping that it'll get up to 6 players. I'm pretty confident that it will. TM, you're awesome for doing this, James. I love seeing other game modes on LAN. Thank you so much, TM. I appreciate it. I'm going to work really hard to make it out. Yeah, it's all expenses covered for the players. Yep, I fly them out, I lodge them, I feed them. It costs them nothing to make LAN or to come to LAN. Oh, another play from Mizu. If you were watching the first series from him, you saw this play a bit. Gets his flip this time off the ceiling. Used it there. Didn't use the flip at falling. He did jump off the ceiling, so he was on a timer there, but didn't use it. Still faked him out. But yeah, the VIP tickets will increase the prize pool and pay for another player. And then I'm really hopeful that I can work with some other sponsors and maybe increase the LAN players count to 8. I'm hoping. So why was there a poor turnout for the pros? No, there was actually a pretty great turnout. If you type !players, a lot of the top players actually have agreed to play in it. So we've got a really, really good list, actually, of players that are playing in this event. This is the qualifier. So 4 players from this qualifier will join all of these players and be able to queue during the ladder window on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Or on Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, sorry. Awesome work, James. Thank you, chatting around. I was actually really thankful that a lot of the players agreed to play. And I would have loved to have Diaz and CRR, and honestly Razebull too, but Razebull, as everybody knows, moved back to Sam playing on Corinthians, and then CRR and Diaz said that they are going to be back in their respective home countries during the LAN window, which meant that they couldn't participate. But they were more than welcome to play if they were in NA. Final minute, Mizu, firm control. Juice really gave Mizu a run for his money. Will, higher MMR. Will, though, not warmed up. Mizu got that opportunity to warm up against Juice. I think that helped him here. WSPZ, what up? Or WSIPS? What's the pronunciation of that? Wasps? Wisps? Just a matter of time here for Mizu. Mizu looking very good. If Mizu wins this, back-to-back opportunities to qualify for the ladder. I don't know how to pronounce it myself. Well, there you go. I'm going to call you Dubs then. Dubs peepees. I think Dubs is better than peepees, though. Going out on a limb with that assessment. All right, Mizu up 2-0 over Will. Mizu a chance to close it out here. Let's lock in. Everybody lock in. Yeah, I'd say so. So top 8 from the ladder go to LAN. It depends. It depends on how many LAN slots we have. Is the server dying again? If the players call for pause, I will be able to pause it. I am having packet loss, it says, but their pings are green. So I'm not going to pause it unless they ask. I will ask at the next replay. But it depends. If I'm able, like I'm actively, so with LAN being in July, I am actively trying to increase the size of LAN. So how many people make playoffs and how many people make LAN will depend on whether or not I'm able to garner more support for the event. At a minimum, playoffs will be 8 to the top 8 and LAN will be at a minimum 4. But I'm pretty confident the VIP tickets will sell, and I'm also hopeful that I'll be able to secure more sponsorships to get LAN up to 8. But if LAN was 12, I wouldn't be upset either. But that would require me landing a really good sponsorship deal, which is possible. I've done it before. There's just no guarantees, especially in today's market. Already loving this content. Thanks, James. Thank you, Nalo. I really appreciate that. W Stream Mizu. Gonna walk that one in. Thank you, Mr. Fish Stick. No matter what, LAN is going to be fire. Thank you, Reed. I'm hoping it is. I have way more equipment now than I did in the past, so I think I'll be able to put on a good stream. Good wave dash kickoff from Mizu. Mizu, early flick. Lets it bounce. I thought he was going to go for a side flip shot. Mizu decides to turn. Forces a really awkward save out of Will. Commits on this shot. Will saves it. Will also gets the boost. Mizu did a great job of maintaining possession. Dodges the bump as well. And now Will's out of boost. Stays in the play, though, but Will is in such a tough spot. Clean catch from Mizu. Hard flick. Backflip from Will. Composed play from Mizu. Great pronunciation. It's fish stick. It's great pronunciation of fish stick. I love hearing people try to say it. Mr. Fizz. Is it not fish stick? Am I like throwing here? You can call me Fishy. All right, Fishy. Thanks, Fishy. Early jump from Will. Will, I've noticed, does like to pull that trigger early on going for those early jumps. Net is open, and Mizu will put in another goal. So we're seconds away from the halfway point of the game. This first game of the series as well was a deadlock. It was a 1-goal game. It was like 1-1 for the first 4 minutes. Winner of this will play Plexi. Nice. Mizu wasting time. Trying to bait in. Oh, and Will jumped very early, and that's going to be another goal for Mizu. Mizu can't get overconfident, though. However, is certainly in the driver's seat. Went for a slow wave dash kickoff. It didn't really work out. Now we're going to go on board with Will. Will trying to slot at far post, but see Mizu getting there. Another quick challenge from Mizu. I love that Mizu is willing to just play as fast as he possibly can. Goes for it. Plays with reckless abandon. A lot of creativity. Makes it fun to watch, honestly. I really enjoy players like that. Really good challenge there from Mizu as well. Was able to get the 50 popping advantageously and get the boost, but now Will's going to try to make something happen on low boost. Saved off his own bar. Mizu couldn't save that one. Will resurrecting that offensive chance. I thought it was all over. Picking up those small pads was so important. I heard Kanye is still mad about that joke, the South Park fish sticks one. Is that just in? It is off kickoff, so Mizu's lead dwindling. Solid effort by Will. No quit in Will. The no flip slow kickoff. And that's going to go in, isn't it? No, Mizu saves it but has no boost. Wow, I thought that was going to be a goal. Still very awkward, but Mizu did make it out, picked up some small pads. 60 boost. Threatened to the bump. Mizu is going to have it roll up. Will peeled off. Really important possession here for Will. Will trying to wave or wall dash. Will wall dash into a demo. Open net. What a comeback from Will. And that is not easy to do, to execute the wall dash into a demo. Wow. Side flip kickoff. Will might just do this. High flick. Mizu on the dribble, and the early challenge from Will. I feel like Mizu has him. Every time it seems like Will has gone for the early challenge, Mizu has been expecting it. And Will has played that card quite a bit. Slow kickoff, but it is a bump. Demo, though. And a missed opportunity. Will, oh no. That looked scoreable. Heartbreaking for Will, but Will has showed no quit in this game. I doubt he'll do it now. There's the fake and the pinch. A wave dash pinch shot. Look at this. Pops it up. Boom. The little wave dash pushing that ball. Wow. That's what I'm saying. No quit in Will. Mizu has to be careful here. Mizu got to dodge the bump. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. It's bouncing. And that's game at 0 seconds for Will. Wow. Exciting finish to that one. What mental fortitude from Will in that game. Will, such an inspiring performance. I am going to upload his logo. Look how fast we are. Incredible comeback from Will. We'll see how Mizu responds. That was a tough game to give up. Mizu in the driver's seat for most of that game. Another early challenge from Will. And the conversion for Mizu. W Production, thank you. NA Production is where it's at. Mizu controlling it into a dribble. Early flick. Will has the boost taken from him. What will Will do? Pops it up. Mizu grabbing every 100. Will does get the small pads. And do an air dribble. Will it be an air dribble bump? Reset. Oh, and there's the old reset. This we saw that quite a bit from Mizu in the last series. Mizu, too much power on the flip reset and gives up a goal on the other end. The Athena reset. Every time Athena or Rizzo get mentioned, I get sad because Rizzo, like CJ and Johnny, are at Rizzo's wedding right now in Italy, and I didn't get invited, so I'm kind of sad. Will does score, but I was just reflecting on the fact that I didn't get a wedding invite. Well, it's in Italy, yeah. Rizzo made the grand finals, bro. He's loaded. He's got pockets full of cheesecake, you know? Peeking lazy. Let's go, Mizu. Mizu. Mizu, you know, this is going to be an interesting series if Will wins this because Mizu was so close to closing out that last game. Almost a 3-0. Rizzo didn't want to mess up the biggest NA 1v1 event ever. Oh, pinch save from Mizu. Can Mizu keep out the extended attack, though? Will. The flick and sneaks it in underneath the bar. New life for Will after winning that last game. You're right. And I mean, maybe he did me a favor. Maybe he didn't want to put me in that spot because he knew I had a little baby. And I don't think I could have left my wife alone. Mizu. Arcing around. Goes for an immediate flick, and it does get by Will. Slim margin of error here. We'll watch from Will's POV. Thinking that he had that angle covered, but Mizu showing that he didn't. Will trying to dribble. Mizu. Oh, Will off the ceiling. That puts him out of position. Does get there for the save. Mizu messes up Will's landing and is able to steal the corner and bring the ball all the way back. Is it I love you, Evelyn? Is that what that means? Hey, James. How does one participate in future events? Also go Mizu. I posted about this event on the subreddit and also on Twitter. So if you want to get involved in future ones, make sure you're always checking in on the subreddit and checking in on my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Because I put all those posts out there. I also did say it was open. If people wanted to participate, they could message me. Yeah, it's I love you. It's just I love. Okay, great. I should be following you. If I don't, my apologies. No worries. Will does get the second or the 2-goal padding here. Nice flick. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really advertise more than that. So this is a one-man show in terms of all the planning and marketing and things like that. So yeah, I did a Twitter announcement video and posted that to the subreddit. What's up, Peking? Will the VOD for this stream be uploaded? Yes, it will. I will have a channel that will be every single, or I'm going to have a channel where I post the highlight matches, like the best of the best games. And then I'll have another channel where I'm going to post like all the VODs. It's when I'm not trying to play the algorithm. One will be like the algorithm channel that I'm trying to game. The other one will just be archive. Oh, yeah, I follow you. I actually didn't see the tweet at all. It would be fun to play. I haven't really played ones ever. Then this event is for the best of the best. If you type !players, this event that you're watching right now is qualifiers to get in to play with pros, essentially. Mutayo, hello. Will is Parth or someone else? No, Will is not Parth. Parth and Two Piece were invited to come directly into the ladder play, and they both declined. Will is just someone named Will, who's also very highly ranked in ones. You actually beat Wavy? Okay, then you were definitely good enough for the quals if you beat Wavy. Yep, I basically just said if you're interested in quals, send me a message. And I would make sure that I'd check on their history, their game history, and ask around, make sure they are capable of hanging with the best. And then then you would get an invite to the closed qual. He will probably win this match. Very clever. Very clever. Wavy is really good. Yeah, Wavy's goated. And Mizu will get one for the road, but 3 seconds left. So Will force game 5. It was almost a 3-0. Will came back in the final seconds, scored a 0-second goal. to avoid overtime and also avoid getting swept. And that was after Will missed an open net. That would have tied the game. So, insane determination from Will. Did you cast Swaz versus Plexi? No, I believe Beansock casted that. I'm not quite sure what Beansock's actual Twitch URL is, but I'm with a name like Beansock, I'm sure you would be able to find out. It's just Beansock. Beensock. Shout out Beansock in chat. Beansock did it, so you can go check out Beansock's VOD. Also, thank you, Beansock, for covering some of these qualifier matches today. We're having an insane match here. Mizu was dominant the first 2 games, was honestly dominant in the 3rd game. Hold up. Wave dash shot. We've seen that a lot from Mizu. It didn't pan out that time. We'll go for round 2. Used his jump. Brings it back down. Goes for a pop. Fakes it. Will is surviving for now. Let's see what Will's doing. Will's got boost. Tries to pounce. Where's Mizu? Mizu thinking about going for a bump there. Might get this wall here. Was contested. It'll be a bouncer. Will has boost to defend. Early jump. And Will this time lands the bump. So many times before, Will would get beat. Wouldn't make contact on the bump or the ball. That time a huge bump off the ball. And Will get a reset. And gets it by Mizu. First goal of the game to Will. Thank you for the opportunity. No, Beanstock, thank you. For, working in esports, man. What you're doing, reaching out, trying to be helpful, trying to do stuff, just get stuff done. Ooh, this goes a long way. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of it. Big clear. Will. Off the ceiling. Goes for wave dash control. Oh, and good timing on the shot. Will, a 2-goal lead now after being on the brink of defeat. Oh, this could be a goal for Mizu. And it is. You could see Will commit hard with low boost. So Mizu has stabilized. Big time goal in terms of the series. Also in the other round, it looks like it will be Fade versus Op Bomb for a chance to make it through from the uppers in the other group. Reset faked by Will. Heck of a fake there from Will. Gets the reset. Uses the pop to get back down to the ground as well. That was a key part of the play. Good kickoff for Will as well. Mizu tries to poke it to make things harder for Will, but Will still controls it, gets underneath the ball. Wave dash shot. That's what Mizu's been landing all day. Man, Will, another goal. Slow kickoff. Will popped it up high. Doesn't have much boost now. Goes for a bump. Lands a bump. Will being a psycho right now. A single small pad. Did he do enough? Forced into a defensive spot now. Has to shadow. Mizu. Air dribble bump play. And Mizu will connect. Will really committed on low boost. Tried to recover, but never really got back in control of the play. Mizu will have a really nice kickoff here. Reset early. Will off the ceiling. Mizu went for a 50. The ball does get to the corner, though. Good pinch from Mizu. Will it be enough? No, it didn't go underneath the crossbar. Another psycho challenge. And psycho, I mean crazy challenge from Will on low boost. Still has low boost. High pop. Reset. Wow, what a reset contest from Will. It is saved by Mizu, but the fact that Will didn't get scored on there was crazy. Oh, and Mizu got the flip reset, tried to use it to clear it off to the side. A crazy series of events. What a defensive stop by Will, and now that kickoff might just be in. It is. Wow, Will, who was on the brink of defeat, about to reverse sweep Mizu. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Nay, Po. Let's go, Will. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. A minute 23. We've seen some kickoff goals as well. Will went for another slow kickoff. Will has done that a couple times now. Just hits the brakes. All out speed challenge from Mizu. Speed flip to the ball. He fakes him out. Mizu is back in this game. Look at this. Speed flip and then hits the brakes. Hot diggity. Another good kickoff for Mizu. Hold on. Hold on a second. Good first touch as well. What will he do here? Goes for the flick. It's off the bar. Now it's in. Mizu is back in this game. Will win, Will? Will. Will win. That's it. Will win? Will. That's a real grammatically correct sentence. That's funny. Will plays keep away. Had Mizu in a very difficult spot. Early shot. That's saved Will. And Mizu challenges immediately. Only 10 boost. Praying the corner comes up. And it does. Will hunting for a bump. Now has to give up the ball. Mizu. Oh, he's done it! Mizu has tied it up! Insane game 5. We'll go on board with Will, who pulled it through in the final seconds. In that critical game 3, has the ball off kickoff with boost. He's going for the air dribble bump and lands it! Mizu maybe needed to drive back wall and challenge from above, but then Will maybe would have just gone low. Does Mizu score off kickoff? This is crazy! I need some water. Gotta hydrate. Wave dash kickoff. Mizu could end it here. He's gonna go for it. Mizu! Mizu takes the lead! Talking about grit and determination. Mizu slipping that by Will, who is desperately trying to get back. See what Will can do. And that will be the match in favor of Mizu. Holy moly, what a game 5. I thought Mizu was down and out. I thought Will was down and out in game 3. Will came back, forced the game 5, was up by what, 4 goals? RL Data Coach, love the mental from Mizu that series. No easy feat for real. There we go. Plexi versus Mizu. Best of 5. Appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate you, Panda. Do you have a link to what you charge for services like boot camps? I mean, it just depends on services. Like, because I have some, hold up. Plexi scoring first and quickly. It depends on like so sometimes I'll do extra things for orgs. Like I will pre-stock the fridges in the studio. I also have apartments that they're staying in. So the boot camp fee covers the lodging. And I pick people up from the airport and stuff and bring them to Allegan. Allegan, the town itself, has everything. Oh, nice response here from Mizu. It's a walkable town. But generally, depending on services, it's going to be between like $500 to $1,000 a day for everything. But it just depends. It depends on what they want. I'm pretty flexible, so that could be up or down depending. Also, for some like, if Kernovi wanted to play from my studio in boot camp, like there are like I do charity. You know what I mean? What time are you free today? Maybe we can call about it. Yeah, I'm free right after this, so I'll probably be it'll probably be another hour or two. Plexi does pick it up. Where did my pictures go? There we go. All right, perf. Awesome. Well, this was a humbling experience. Cyber Sausage, that's why I said, bro, if you want, go for it, bro. Nice Plexi, yep. Sorry, I was responding to a message really quick. Mizu. Poking around. And a reminder, everybody, this is to make it to the main event. Mizu goes for the 50. Hits off the bar, off the post, and the rebound. Gonna go in. Mizu still in it. Plexi, I think the heavy favorite here against Mizu. GG's, thanks for letting me play. Thank you for playing, Jesse. Don't forget your boots. Also, please make sure you turn off the lights. And make sure the door's locked when you leave. But thank you. We got to get some games in, man. Mizu going for the bump. Really nicely dodged by Plexi. Plexi rips a shot. Can Mizu save this? Yes, Mizu can. Will struggle for boost. Tries to bump Plexi. Mizu's just battling right now, trying to get every small pad. Has to defend this shot. But now all the boost that he was saved up from those small pads used on that defensive stop. Really nice catch here. Plexi pokes it out. Mizu now on the attack. Mizu losing control of that flick, but still in the play. Plexi out of boost as well. Plexi. Oh my gosh. Plexi had no boost on that play and stayed in it. 12 boost. A single small pad on that. Where are the boots? It's by the coat rack. It's underneath the coat rack. They're underneath the coat rack. Good aim. Yeah, that was surgical by Plexi. Beautiful reset. Wave dash is off to the side, actually. Opts to reset the play. Mizu is hanging in there with Plexi. Plexi clearly, I think, the most mechanical player that Mizu's played so far. Just tell the car control from Plexi is immaculate. Plexi will get the boost and turn. Didn't really need that corner boost. Not sure what Plexi was doing there, but Plexi back down to the ground into a dribble. Mizu has the ball now. Made his second regional this past weekend. If you didn't see, I did see it. Plexi on SOS making it through the Swiss stage. Also invited Life, who is teammates with Plexi. I think Plexi and Life, two very exciting young North American players that I think could really climb up, or should I say ascend, in the North American pro scene. I was really excited to see Plexi accept the invite to the qualifier. Honestly, Plexi, a player of Plexi's caliber, probably even worthy of a direct invite, but the qualifier, I decided to go that route just because of space issues. Nice goal here by Plexi. Plexi is going to cruise. 4-goal lead, 35 seconds left. Looking pretty good for Plexi. Mizu trying to make a late charge here. Maybe get one for the road, one for the mental. Gets the reset. Saved by Plexi. Plexi will boom it. That's going to go in, isn't it? Nope, off the post and out. Another chance for Mizu to get one for the road. Plexi's in the net. And that one hits the bar and goes down. Love the crossbar sound. Pong. Made his second regional this past week. Oh, yeah, I read that. Snowmen V2 next season. It does give that vibe a little bit. And Snowmen really climbed up. They went for Snowmen to SSG. I think that goes to show you how well informed Space Station is, because SSG opted to go with the Snowmen team. I would say still report. Was Forky invited? I did not invite Forky to the main event, and he did not reach out, and I didn't want to bug him. If he reached out to me, though, I certainly would have accommodated. But Forky, I think I wanted this event to be a lot about regional improvement, and Forky. Oh my gosh, I thought that was going to be a goal. Forky's an entertainer, man. He doesn't need that. Like, maybe he want to do the competition for content, maybe, but I think he's more just focused on being an entertainer. And I really do want this to be like in a improvement arc. Good shot here from Plexi. I'm hoping that the events that I do this year and like in the future, I hope it serves a similar role to what Rocket Baguette has been able to accomplish in France. I want to be putting on LAN events that NA players get excited about. I want to build camaraderie between NA's up-and-coming players and the current players. And I want to provide a platform for players to actually improve. Really nice shot from Mizu. Had Plexi on a string. Great flick. Perfect timing. James going to be NA savior. I don't know about that. That's pretty dramatic. But I definitely want to be part of the solution instead of part of the problem, you know? W. James. Thank you, J Master. What a musty. Dang. Look at the power. Uses his pop to get up to the ceiling quicker. Really nice play. That's what I'm talking about from Plexi. We've not been seeing much of that from anyone else. Almost threaded that needle. Would you ever consider putting on a freestyle tournament? Yes, I actually would consider putting on a freestyle tournament. I just don't have as many connections in the freestyle scene, nor am I as knowledgeable about it. So, but I'm open to it. If there was a really passionate freestyle person that wanted to help be a liaison and also a consultant to make something happen, would be more than open to it. But That's what it would take. And Mizu pounces on Plexi. Caught Plexi sleeping. Plexi thinking he had time to go get boost. Nope. Plexi's got the another kickoff goal here for Mizu. Well, Plexi was Drawley the first person to use this decal, or did Drawley take it from someone else? You never know with pros. I feel like they see one person with a decal and then it spreads like wildfire. Mizu has to run away from it. It was Drawley. What the heck was that? Off the ceiling now. Mizu went for a musty himself. And wait, what? How did that get through? I'm going to watch this from Plexi's POV here. Oh, I think Plexi just misflipped there. Plexi definitely, I think, could have got a piece of that one. Ooh, good kickoff here for Mizu. Will be a solo play in ones. I think they're all solo plays, but you know what I meant. Oh, there we go. Making the most of the opportunity, getting boosted up. Perfect kickoff win. Getting around it, and that little adjustment from Mizu to boost to the left, get around the ball, make sure you can put that far post. Great job. Cannot count Mizu out. Like I said before, in the first match of the day, the pros that I were talking to said Mizu is sneaky good. Yes, he's a content creator. Yes, he's a big personality, but he is sneaky good. Big save for Mizu. Mizu back down to the ground. 78 boost at the start of this play. So reset, it's clean. Oh, sometimes not hitting the ball is the best play. I think Mizu wanted to go for a pinch or wave dash pinch kind of thing here. But even still, wow. Louis Buck, hey James Bot, been watching you for years on various platforms. I wanted to finally say hi. Your content has been in my life for as long as I can remember at this point. Well, thank you, Louis Buck. I saw you on the follower list early. That's your first chat message, and what a good one that is. I appreciate that. You know, I don't make a lot of content. A lot of my content is tournament-based stuff, but I really love doing it, and I appreciate that you have been a supporter of that content for all these years. Thank you. And thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the message. No sneaky about it. Bro is him. I think, yeah, I never doubted Mizu being very good, but it's one thing for me to say somebody is good, and it's another for a pro to say somebody's good. You know what I mean? Really quick challenge from Mizu. He's very close to getting a piece of it, but Plexi got it by him. Plexi up off the ceiling. You could see him positioning for the 50, threatening the musty. Honestly, I first heard you from one of Left's videos, and I always loved your play-by-play. Thanks, Louis. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing videos with Left back in the day. I don't know why he stopped asking me. It must be because I don't wear deodorant every day. Love to see Mr. James Bond on the content grind. Thank you, Resilient. Prime examples are Mizu plays a lot of ones, and Plexi doesn't. So this matchup is closer than it looks on paper. Yeah, I think, and honestly, that is what I was kind of hoping, is that players like Plexi, who are really good at threes, play a lot of threes, try adding ones into their repertoire, into their practice regime, because I do think it makes players better. And so I was hoping that players like Plexi would agree to give it a try. But also Plexi did play in the Cash Cup and placed quite well. So he is not completely unfamiliar with ones. Come on, Leth, call my boy back. Leth's great. We're good friends. I got to go to his wedding. His wedding was beautiful. Looks like Mizu's going to get this game as well, unless Plexi scores 3 in a row. But yeah, that's awesome. Also, I'm just not the most available person. My schedule being a dad is kind of crazy. So it looks like Mizu will get it. I'm going to also check on some of the other results. I don't see any game updates. Does anybody know what the score is between Fade and Op Bomb? Plexi and Mizu will just let this game run out. They're just going to let it run out. But I do have match admin. If they wanted to forfeit, they could have. Maybe they're not used to that. But we are tied up at 1 apiece in the series. And a reminder, this is to find out who will be qualified for Ascension Protocol. Looks like Reed the Sloth updating these games as well on Start GG. I think I also have the ability to do that. So Mizu taking a game. Big time James Bond, the savior of NA. Come on, Beaver. There's no capital B. It's lowercase. You know better. What's up, Beaver? I saw the heartbreaking POAB result. My condolences. Touch out by Mizu. Wow! Big time save from Plexi, but can we just appreciate the power on that Musty? Nice shot from Plexi. He got that ball up. Little poke there, get the ball in the air, and then shoot it across. Keep glazing up my boy Mizu. I love to hear it. All right, Wells. Oh, it's off the post. Oh, my gosh. Mizu got away with one there. Ooh, tried to drive challenge that and was punished for it. Oh, this might be another kickoff goal. For Plexi, catches it in the dribble. Surgical from Plexi. Fantastic start for Plexi. Reed, are you here? Do you know what the current score to the Fade Op Bomb series is? Small pads. Flick saved by Plexi. Mizu. Oh, Plexi was driving backwards and denied the wave dash of Mizu. Well, backwards. That was pretty good. Oh, but misses on the flip. Plexi recovers, though. Man, Plexi. Incredibly fast recoveries. Mizu, air dribble. Going for the bump. Covered it. Perfect air dribble bump. Yeah, sad times. That's what happened when you lose a series that you shouldn't. They'll regain. Well, wait. There is no Beaver. The season's over. There's no regaining. That's it. I mean, I guess they could, like, I see what you're saying, but the season's toast. It's over. But I see what you're saying. We'll be back on the grind, but it's a long way away. I guess there's the LCQ. Never mind. There's the LCQ. They could do. They actually could do LCQ. They could make it. What am I talking about? Season ain't over. Triple reset mustard. Going for the mustard. Plexi. Oh, he missed the pinch. Yeah, this season is actually not over for you guys, though. It will be interesting to see what players do for the LCQ, though. I wonder what kind of teams will form. Lexi pushing it forward, going for a pogo. Got the pogo. Boing. And Mizu is a couple times just let it bounce. Just let it bounce, it goes in. Fade, what happened? Did you win? No one's telling me nothing about what happened. Did you win? I'm assuming that you... Dude, congrats. All right, I will... add me up on Discord. My name is just JamesBot on Discord. Please send me a message. I will get you added in and get the proper roles so that you can queue come Monday, and hope to see you playing on Monday. And if you have any questions about how the event works, feel free to ask. Basically, it will be an open queue. You'll be able to queue for matches anonymously. You won't see who's in queue, but you'll see that someone has queued. Oh, and a big-time play from Mizu. Air dribble demo. But congratulations on that, Fade. I'm going to invite you right now. Oh, Lexi. Oh, narrow miss. Mizu will get to it first as well. Mizu not giving up just yet. Mizu down by 1. Thank you once again for having me. It was my pleasure, Fade. Thank you so much for playing. And I look forward to seeing you play on the season. And Mizu ties it up as well. Fade, you must be the good luck charm for Mizu. Little jump, catches it, jumps again, goes for the bump. Great play for Mizu. You love yourself an ADB, the air dribble bump. Lexi will have this ball. And a bounce. This is going to be tough for Mizu to stop. There's the demo. Ooh, Plexi gets revenge. Does one better. Instead of the air dribble bump, does the dribble dive demo. Ooh. Slow kickoff from Mizu. Opted to not get the mid boost. Was trying to keep the pressure going. It's a nice hit to open space, and will now play this ball. Plexi got bumped. Mizu maybe could have just stayed on the ball, but Plexi navigated that first challenge. Now we'll have to do a second in the air. Mizu, late reset, saved by Plexi. Plexi's shot is going to go in. Mizu committed heavily on the shot. That's one thing I do respect about Mizu. He definitely goes all in on the plays. Went all in there, but Plexi made the save. Another slow kickoff. Wave dash. Plexi ignores the mid boost to get to the plate and gets the corner boost. Great defense from Plexi. Flip reset. Will be saved. Does the winner of this qualify for the LAN, or is there some stage in between? Exclamation point info has all the info. If you win this, you qualify for the ladder stage, or the ladder phase. The ladder phase runs from May 21st, which is Wednesday, through July 10th. You can play up to 5 matches a week. Queue is open Monday, Wednesday, Thursday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Top players on the leaderboard will qualify for playoffs, which is July 12 and 13. Top players from playoff qualify for LAN, which is July 24th to 27. And that's going to be game in favor of Plexi. Plexi 1 game away from qualifier. Is there no more qualifiers? No. This is it. Poggers, tell me about it. Plexi, I think, was my favorite from this group to make it out through uppers so far. Has not disappointed, but Mizu has got a game. And Mizu, incredibly mentally tough. If you saw his last series against Will, where Will almost reverse swept, and Mizu had to come from behind late in game 5 and did it. So cannot count Mizu out just yet. That is Beanstalk's clan tag. Mizu, great control, hard flick. Look at that flick. It's still saved off the bar, but Plexi has no boost. Flip, reset, double. Oh, baby, clip. Nice shot. Man, really clean. Beautifully executed flip, reset, double tap from Mizu. Mizu has to be careful here. Plexi has boost. No flip challenge. Oh, yeah, that's tough. Mizu is playing with fire, staying in the play, low boost, no flip challenge there. Had to be perfect. Just lost control of the play. You're trying to balance on a knife's edge there when you have no boost. Mizu jumped so early for those no flip wave dashes. The wave dash kickoffs. Reset. Nicely done by Mizu. Very strong game so far by Mizu. What did I say, chat? He's him. Well, he is losing in the series. Plexi. The flick up and over Mizu. Tie ball game. I like to live in the moment. Can't blame you. There is no past or present. Or no, wait, no. There is no past or future. There's only the present. Mizu. Hoping to get some space here. Plexi cuts the gap down. Make sure there's no air dribble bump play available. Really nice challenge from Plexi. Plexi will turn. Mizu has no boost, and that lets Plexi launch that ball in for the go-ahead goal. Reset. The Arsenal reset. That's what I call it anyway. Saw Arsenal do that so much back in the day. Another strong flick by Mizu. Mizu keeping Plexi back. Really nice touch up the wall. Air dribble 50 and 50s it in. Looked like Daniel on that play. Daniel the king. But look at that touch. That touch right there was so key in setting up the play. Clean control from Mizu. Big moment as well. If Daniel had better hair, wait, Daniel does have better hair. Daniel's got flowing, luscious locks. Plexi on the dribble, gets the demo as well, but Mizu did get a piece of it. That's enough to slow down the attack. Plexi going for a low shot, far post, didn't hit it, and Mizu does dodge the bump as well, able to get control of the ball. Air dribble bump play, jumped early. Plexi able to dodge that bump attempt. Mizu will quickly shoot towards net. Nice defense by Plexi. Plexi can't get the corner boost, however. Will clear it downfield. It's going to be a foot race. How will it bounce? Bounces a little high, but it's still within Plexi's reach. A lot hinged on how that ball was going to bounce. If it bounces straight up, no go. Would have had to peel off for boost, but Plexi going for the follow-up shot. Mizu gets around, gets the flick, and it's off the bar and out. Plexi will close the gap quickly. quick challenge. Lands backwards, though, and that leaves Mizu with an open net. And another tie game with only 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Daniel Hairslander is crazy. I know, right? LOL. Does he? I don't know what Daniel looks like. I just see his name. Oh, check my Twitter. I retweeted a picture that has Daniel in it. Just recently. Like, it's my second to last post. Or like not my latest one, but the one just before that. Ooh, Mizu. Oh, Plexi misses. That lets Mizu get the lead. Plexi just missed the ball. Devastating there for Plexi. On the dribble. Trying to get it popped and going. Plexi jumps early. Plexi's timing on those has been fantastic. Goes for the ground pinch. And there's no catching up to that one. Fantastic read from Plexi. Plexi read that play right away. All right, I fact-checked Twitter. I was wrong. Mizu hair less than Daniel hair. That's why I was standing up for what I believed in there. You know, maybe another streamer would have folded, but I feel like I have a good assessment when it comes to luscious locks. Pinch there from Mizu. Got away from him. Mizu does steal the corner. Has to be careful here. Dove in, and that might be another Plexi goal. Plexi is chasing the ball down. Knocks it in. Open net. And this could be it for Plexi. He takes the lead with only 39 seconds left. Just needs to win this game, and he will join the Ascension Protocol Elite Ladder. And that's going to be another goal. Plexi a 2-goal lead now. Mizu desperately trying to get a small pad so he can dribble that to the corner. Plexi is out in no man's land with no boost. This could be a chance for Mizu. Takes it to an air dribble. Gets the reset. Reset wave dash shot. Mizu is still in this game. Mizu saw Plexi drive up the wall trying to block out that high angle. It's a big kickoff. Wave dash kickoff for Mizu, and it looks like he will win it and gets the boost. Plexi's committing hard. It has to be now for Mizu. Plexi went to get the corner boost. And Mizu pops it up. The Mizu mix-up. We have not seen him do that at all today. Backflip, pop-up, ultimate change-up to tie it with seconds on the clock. And we will have overtime. Will we see Game 5 or will we see Plexi qualify for Ascension Protocol? Plexi, the reset, the musty, bang! From his own back wall, flip, reset, musty to win it. And Plexi will be joining us for Ascension Protocol, but GG's to Mizu. What a final game. Went to Game 4. Crazy ending on that one. Here we go. Final game, or final match, rather, of the Ascension Protocol qualifiers. Oh, and he beamed it off the post. Mizu has Swaz dead to rights. Oh, really nice save, actually, by Swaz. But Mizu will half flip it. Fights through the bump. Will steal the boost as well. Great save, though, by Swaz. Mizu still has his flip. Waits till the very end. Goes for a 50. Swaz's defense is something else. Bold half flip challenge there by Mizu. He does win possession. But Swaz worked wonders to not get scored on that play and does land a demo. Will have possession and boost. Gets the ball bouncing. Goes for a power shot. Top shelf. So despite flinging one off the post early, Swaz made a huge defensive stand and will score the first goal of the game. Mizu plays it all the way back. Yo, is it time to glaze Mizu again? I'm here for it. I mean, I'm going to hype up whoever's winning. Air dribble bump. Cha-ching! You got to do it. You got to do it if it works. Staying so close to the ball as well. Mizu leaving no angle. Swaz went for a 50. It goes straight up off the ceiling. Swaz catches it and will be able to score it. Adam Bombs with the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Adam Bombs, so much for the Twitch Prime. Really appreciate that. I don't know what led you to drop that primer, but I'm all for it. Also on kickoff, Swaz will score again. So Swaz off to a really nice start after clanging one off the post. Wave dash kickoff. Adam Bombs, no problem. No thanks for putting on this event. No problem. Thanks for putting on the. Okay, you are welcome. And Swaz having a really nice start. Mizu had the boost, but still could not make that play happen. See how things go off kickoff. Wave dash kickoff for Mizu. Will he get one back? Swaz. Swaz's defense has been really good. And will he score? No, he won't. Had no boost. Maybe could have done it had he played absolutely perfectly. And again, cutting off that angle. Swaz's defense, it has been impeccable so far. Oh, but he misses that. That is a caster curse. I have no idea what happened here. I think tried to wave dash and tip it to the corner. Yeah, tried to roll it to the corner and just missed the ball. Mickey goal. I mean, a goal's a goal. Whether it's Mickey, Minnie, Daisy, Pluto, Donald, doesn't matter. A goal is a goal. Mizu. Late touch, and that's enough to get him. Mizu was all in on that. Used up so much boost. Stretched for that last touch. I think if Swaz hits that off to the corner, then he would have been in a very nice position to counterattack that. But Mizu makes the plays in a very awkward spot off kickoff. Swaz immediately shoots. Mizu saves it off his own post. Wave dashing to it. Swaz will be back in time. Crazy dive there from Mizu. Did deny the corner boost, but got demoed. Swaz will take it all the way up to the mid. Off respawn. Swaz launches a flick, but Mizu was there. Mizu pre-flip into the catch there. Now airborne. Mizu. Arsenal flick. Couldn't get around it. One thing that has been a theme today has been the Mizu mix-ups. Mizu, lots of really fantastic mix-ups, throwing lots of curveballs, keeping his opponents off balance, and that time dribbles around the corner. Very clean catch. Look at that. To catch the ball in the corner. That is some Steam Workshop crap if I've ever seen it. I need to know what he's practicing. Early jump, and there's the backflip pop. We saw that against Plexi. A calm comeback for Mizu. 1:22 left. Mizu takes the lead. And you can see how early Mizu jumps for those. I need to try that out in my own game. He jumps so early. Stays really low to the ground for the flip, or for the wave dash kickoffs, but gets beat here by Swaz. Swaz popping up. Mizu, the fake challenge, didn't fool Swaz. Wave dash kickoff? Nope, didn't get the wave dash. Does have boost though. Was hoping for more power on the flick. Mizu couldn't find it. Swaz pushing it downfield. Swaz picking up small pads. In danger of overcommitting. Picks up the mid boost. Nice. Swaz calculated that and play nicely. Big 50. Mizu looking to see where Swaz goes. Swaz didn't get the corner. Did get the mid boost. It's a strong Musty. It was enough pressure to allow allow Mizu to get that corner. Good backflip challenge. It's a race to the ball. Swaz has no boost. Not the most powerful shot by Mizu, who's trying to time the boost and did time it perfectly. Those corner boosts come up every 10 seconds after you pick them up. Lots of players kind of have that timer ingrained into their brain. Could win it here. Final dribble. Air dribble bump territory. And it's saved by Swaz. And Mizu will hit this safely back to his own corner for overtime. But Swaz's defense. Fantastic play by Swaz defensively. Now Mizu will have to defend himself. Swaz lets it bounce. Going for an air dribble bump. No, went for the air dribble 50 instead. And Mizu navigates that easily. Swaz going for another bump, trying to mess up Mizu on the landing. Getting the shot. Mizu does get to the corner. Swaz now in a difficult spot. Flicks it nicely up and is able to get the boost. It's a scrum. Mizu tried to pinch touch that up and now is out of position a little bit. Will have to be very safe here. Really nice challenge. Does get demoed though. Swaz pops it up on the respawn. Mizu spawns on the opposite side but gets the touch. Swaz reset. And there's the game-winning goal by Swaz. Insane final seconds on this game. And even in this game, the Swaz defense was the difference. You saw it on the final play of regulation. Mizu is dribbling it, a chance to win. Goes for an air dribble bump, and Swaz dodged it, got the save. That was the defining moment there for Swaz in game one, who really made it happen. And now Swaz up 1-0 in the series. Best of 5 winner qualifies for Ascension Protocol. Mizu challenging. Good bump. And that should be a goal. Oh, Swaz's recovery. I did not think Swaz would be able to get back in time for that. Mizu also going all in on the shot, thinking it was open as well. Mizu sniffing that out, and Swaz will give it right back. Mizu, good spot. We haven't seen much of that in any of the games we've commentated. Turning around, not challenging at all on the kickoff. And now we see a slow kickoff for Mizu. So back-to-back kickoff goals. It's got to be frustrating. But good reads on both of those plays by Mizu. Another slow kickoff from Mizu. He's going to try to cut this ball around. And he scores it. So 3 kickoff goals in a row for Mizu. Back-to-back slow kickoffs that yield a goal. Mizu trying to play fast here. See the zap dash. Another backflip pop. Going for the flip reset double. Didn't use the flip reset to flip into the ball. Instead, used it to get back down to the ground. Really nice play there from Mizu. Wave dash kickoff. Mizu is cooking Swaz on the kickoffs right now. Touch a little off center. Wanted to take that ball more towards center, I'm sure. It's a flick. Swaz, low boost. Getting it to the corner. Mizu stole it. Mizu denying all the boost. Swaz has to be careful. All the boost being gobbled up by Mizu. Mizu, 57 boost to start the play. Picks up a small pad, goes for the flick. Forces a save from Swaz off his own backboard. Mizu will play it back to the opposite corner. A bit of misdirection. It does get Mizu some space. Swaz closing the gap. Still not able to win possession yet. But this is a low boost start to the play. Mizu tries to bail out. Mizu picking up small pads. There's the shot. It is saved off his own bar, but Mizu will be low on boost. Swaz, full tank. Swaz reset. Back to the ball. Runs out of boost himself, and Mizu gets enough of it and will get the corner boost. And we'll take it across. This will be a possession and a possible aerial ball here now for Mizu. Off the ceiling, quickly shoots. It's not in. The dodge on the bump attempt off the post. Very easily could have been a fifth goal for Mizu and might still be, but Mizu had to work hard for that goal. Crazy battle, multiple attempts, Swaz stopping him. But in the end, Mizu finally able to win that one through. Style points. Use those admin powers to give him 2 points for that. That would be undermining competitive integrity, and I am not all about that. I am about upholding competitive integrity. Promoting competitive integrity, not undermining it. Swaz to the air. Reset. Oh, it goes for a plan B here. Cam is Zen. Cam is Zen. Welcome to the stream. First time chat. What is that banana peel? Swaz. Swaz on defense. So confident and capable. Gave up the ball though. April Fool's badge. Ah, nice. Ooh, the bump. Swaz back into position. Goes for the squishy save. Wow. Picks up the mid boost. Spots where Mizu is. Opts to shoot it. Rebound now. Swaz takes it back to the corner, wasting some time. But wants to keep the possession. Good challenge from Mizu. But Swaz still on the ball. Swaz opts to keep it popping and keep the pressure on instead of keeping the ball and going for the mid boost. Wasn't able to capitalize on that attack. And more precious time being wasted. How are you this fine evening? I am doing quite well, Cam. This is a qualifier for my 1v1 event that I'm going to be running all through July pretty much. And there's the goal from Swaz. 2 goals, 54 seconds, lots of time. Bringing it all the way back. Mizu hoping to waste time. Does pop it right before the challenge. Also, Pyro J with a rate of 34. Thank you so much, Pyro J. Hope you had a good stream. Also, Pyro J, I don't know if you saw. I am running this 1v1 event, and I will need streamers to be a part of it. I do have some people in here already. But I have no idea how many matches will pop. Yeah, I'll send you the info. But basically, this event that I announced, if you can actually read about it on jamesbot.net. Jamesbot.net. Let me see if I can get a link here. Mizu about to tie up the series against Swaz. And that, I mean, it's not over yet. It's still within the realm of possibility. Adcom. AP. But yeah, it is a 1v1 ladder. I have a Discord bot that lets people queue and get games. And every match that pops will be streamed by a player or a streamer who wants to cover the match. And replays have to be submitted for the match to count. I'm running a ladder through July. And the top players will qualify for playoffs. The top players from playoffs qualify for LAN. So it is a 1v1 LAN event that I'm hosting here. And this is the qualifiers for it. I invited a lot of players. You can do I'll do exclamation point players here. Here's the players who are competing in the ladder. And then today we also added Devo, Plexi, and Fade to the list. So it is going to be pretty good competition, I'm hoping. And I think a lot of good 1v1 content. So I'm hoping that we get some streamers in here. I really don't know what to expect, though, because the way it works is the queue is only open on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 5:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Players can only search during that time period, 5:30 to 9 on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. And there's a maximum 5 matches per week that players can play. So I don't know how many people will actually show up and play. So I don't really know how many streamers I'm going to need to cover the matches either. No, all the players will be qualifying for LAN. So I don't know which players will be there. And I also don't know who all I can afford to bring out because I'm crowdfunding a lot of this LAN. I'm also trying to find sponsors that can impact the size of the event. So I really don't have that. That stuff will come into focus later on, probably as we get closer towards playoffs. Sounds like a fun event. Thank you, Hurlsworth. I mean, I streamed during those times already, so that's great for me. Awesome, Pyro. Yeah, well, it would be an honor to have you a part of the initiative. And I'm hoping some good content as well. But that will be up to whether players queue or not. And the way I'm going to do it for the casters as well, and nice play from Mizu. Swaz defensively was so solid last game. And you could see Mizu actually faked the air dribble bump and got the extra touch. That's what I'm talking about with the Mizu mix-ups. I love the creativity from Mizu. But, yeah, what was I saying? I have no idea how many players are going to queue, so I just don't know. There's the air dribble bump. So before Mizu faked the air dribble bump, this time went for it. Got the job done. Oh, yeah, I was going to say that I'll probably do a draft order just like I did with the draw. So streamers will basically check in. And nice play here from Swaz, tying up the game. Streamers will check in, and you'll have a pick order. So obviously, I'm going to give myself pick number 1, right? So we'll have a pick order for the day. And then I'm hoping that enough matches pop where we'll be able to have everyone get matches. I have no idea what to expect, though, for the first one, so I'll probably try to have too many people there just to help cover. And also, if there is too many people and there's not enough queues, totally down to co-stream. Like, let's say there's a first killer versus Daniel or something crazy, and, you know, no other match pops. I'd be down to co-stream that, like multiple people covering it. Oh, Oh, wow. Swaz, the lightest little touch. Swaz coming from... This is a beast mode threes play. That's like... that's a beast mode first man play right there. And now Swaz doesn't capitalize on that play. Have you talked about Fear collabing? It's a good question. Maybe. Maybe I'll have something to announce here in a second. It's a great question. Swaz, 2-goal cushion. Mizu forgot the series score. Mizu playing it back. Zone possession. But again, thank you so much, Pyro. Don't feel obligated to stick around. I know after I'm done streaming, I'm ready to eat a hamburger with some cheese curds. No, maybe some ice cream, concrete mixer. Mizu feathering the boost, tapping that one in. Now bringing the game back within one. But I really do appreciate the raid in these late hours of the night. That's Culver's talk. You know what it is. I always get the Reese's concrete mixer. Oh, so good. Mizu not fooled by that. Hello, Jonas Choco Frozen. You bet I'll be around. Heck yeah. Thank you so much, Pyro. Flip reset saved by Swaz. And that should be a goal here for Swaz. Big time challenge. Takes his time to walk that one in, and Swaz back ahead with that 2-goal cushion. Mizu was cooking Swaz last game on the kickoff front. Goes for the 50. Swaz didn't land cleanly either. Mizu's going to try to walk that one in. Swaz almost saved that off his own post. Mizu, you know, he thought he might be able to. Instead of hitting it off the wall, trying to get the mid boost, decided to go for the goal. Right call. Will there be some place to follow the results if we can't catch the streams? I will be writing a recap every week and maybe I'll make a recap video as well, but I will be posting a recap every week. That sounds like some solid jamespot.net content. Sorry you got timed out for linking to my own website. Nightbot is not that smart. But thank you. Yeah, check out jamespot.net. I'll be posting stuff there. Also, I'll be this event does have a crowdfunding aspect, so there are 2 VIP tickets, and there was 3 community sponsorships available. The community sponsorship increases the prize pool by $500, and also you get a commercial that will play during. Hold up, Mizu bringing it back within one. And then there are 2 VIP tickets for sale. They're super expensive, $1,500. But they increase the prize pool by $1,000 and cover all the expenses of bringing out another player to LAN, and increases the amount of LAN players by 1. So I'm thinking both of those VIP tickets will sell, likely to maybe some esports orgs that want to support it, or maybe some whale out there that just wants to attend, because as part of the VIP ticket experience, you actually do get to come to the event. Will Swaz shoot right away? Nope, Swaz will take it to the sidewall. Is the LAN at my compound? Yes, it is. And Swaz, the demo machine, lets it bounce in. I wonder if he's trying to get in the mind of Mizu right now. But I'll also be selling event t-shirts and event posters. But they are not up yet. But the other stuff is. The draw LAN was super cool. Thank you, Brooke. I appreciate that. Oh. Swaz can sense a Game 2 victory. Oh. Mizu, can he convert? Picked up the boost. This is a big play. Has to be a goal right now. Oh, lost it. Mizu lost it. He's going to try everything he can. Oh, really needed to score on that play to have a chance. Swaz, one game away from qualifying for Ascension Protocol. The Swaz defense that has been his secret weapon. I'm in Michigan and have wanted to check out the compound. Don't have a spare 1.5K sitting around, unfortunately. Yeah, Frisch, most people don't, I would assume. Also, if they do, they probably don't want to spend it on that, you know? But there's only 2, so I'm hoping that there's 2 people or 2 groups out there that would be willing to do it. Ooh, big start here for Mizu. Fighting through Swaz. Swaz got beat to the boost. Battle in the corner. Wave dash kickoff. Might be another goal. And it is. Good conversion from Mizu. Series score, if you look up at the top, there's these little colored dots. Swaz has 2 orange dots. Mizu has 1 blue one. That's where the series score is. For future reference, it is 2-1 in favor of Swaz, to answer your question specifically. If I had money, I would love to spend on that. Wanted to see a proper 1v1 LAN for so long. So the more players, the better. Well, the Rook. One thing I am also trying to do eventually is I have identified a venue that has a 600-seat theater. Oh, good spot by Swaz. Mizu was forced to pre-jump. Was hoping that he had the angle covered. Swaz saw where Mizu was, though, and puts that one out of reach. Great shot by Swaz. There is a 600-seat theater that is pretty close where I'd be able to transport all of my equipment pretty easily. And so I'm hoping to get into hosting ticketed LAN events. So like, you know, the small 600 seats isn't big, but it would be big for me. And I'm really hoping to get into that. But Swaz ties up the game. Mizu tried to bump him. Couldn't do it. Because then that would be a lot more affordable. Tickets would be pretty cheap. The Knickerbockers in Holland? No, I haven't looked at that. The one I would be looking at is in Allegan. It's called the Griswold Auditorium. Oh, Swaz with the fake. This will have to be a regain from Mizu. Goes up off the ceiling, the little touch. Mizu playing high. But I will check out the Knickerbocker. I'm open to multiple different venues. Mizu, can he do it? What a slot from Mizu. Wave dash, gets the boost, goes off the ceiling, hits the brakes a little bit to make sure he's getting to the ball at the right time. That's all about timing. Kitasu, I don't know if anyone told you, Rizzo is gone from Rocket League. Rizzo's 100% out. He's not on Chalkcast anymore. Doesn't stream Rocket League anymore. He's donezo. Another backflip pop. Oh, but Swaz makes it back. The recoveries from Swaz have been incredible. Does Swaz score off this as well? Swaz fakes it. You don't have to remind me. Oh, I had to remind Kitasu. Doesn't he play Trackmania now? Yes. I don't know how Swaz did. Okay, Mizu did beat him here. And goes for a turtle. It wasn't a true turtle, though. He held in accelerate and popped back over. Not a true turtle. Can't believe this guy. He asked, can he do it? It's Mizu. He can do anything. Well, you just jinxed Mizu on that one. Swaz, big time bump. And got bumped right back to the ball, too. Swaz wins possession. Ceiling play. Mizu tried to go quick. Wanted to cut off the option as fast as possible, and Swaz got it around him. Swaz, that extra little touch. Beats Mizu to the ball. Swaz in the lead now. Just over half the games left worth of time. Swaz, Mizu racing. Oh, Mizu lets him have the corner. I think Swaz was ahead anyway. Mizu trying to land a demo 2 boost. This is dangerous for Mizu. He's going to go pick up some pads. Try to shadow. Swaz picked up that single small pad, and it was enough to make the difference late in the play. See Swaz. That extra little bit of boost. 2-goal lead now. Wave dash kickoff. Mizu gets there. Swaz is creeping up here. Does get the ball. 6 boost. Bumped. And now Mizu has some space. Swaz off the ceiling. Cuts the angle down. Crazy challenges from Swaz. Swaz really has been very calculated. Very surgical defensively. Mizu got the corner boost, or the mid boost. Mizu also will get that mid boost. However, Swaz has the corner, thinks about going off the ceiling, decides to stay on the backboard. Mizu trying to turn around. Passes to himself, but Swaz had both options covered. And Mizu overextends. That defense into counterattack for Swaz coming through at a critical time. And a kickoff goal for Swaz. Swaz sensing the slow kickoff. We saw Mizu do this against Will. I think he was down by 4 in the final game. Or in game 5. And I think Mizu was able to come back. So Mizu has come back from these deficits before. Swaz going for a ground pinch. Didn't get it. Mizu cut. Early shot. Swaz trying to conserve boost for defense. Boost grabbed again. Precious time being burned. It's not over yet. Swaz makes the stop yet again. Mizu with the what a save. Mizu has to score here. Goes for the bump and still saves it. What on earth, Swaz? Can't get too crazy here. Still a chance for Mizu, but this has to go in. Does get it. 30 seconds, 3 goals. It's going to be down to kickoffs now. Big kickoff. Neutral kickoff. Time being wasted, though. Swaz will pop it. Gives him time to get boost. Mizu's going to rip the shot. Swaz challenged early. And Swaz will tick those final seconds off. Went for a wall pinch, trying to get that Cookser pinch, but that is going to be it. Still 1 second left. And that will be it. GG's. And Swaz will qualify for Ascension Protocol. Mizu so close.